great win by the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah,
That's a
second half of a
fantastic
back-to-back after losing last night, having that 5-game winning streak snap, get right back on the horse and
trailing the whole game too.
Exactly,
until the fourth goal, they were down 1 goal 3 different times. Eventually chipping away,
Good
and then
resilience.
Mikael Granlund. We don't talk about him as one of the offensive catalysts for Minnesota. He's kind of a supplementary guy and another guy that people might point to as, is he good enough to get them over the hump in the playoffs? But
they don't really have that offensive catalyst guy, do they, on this team, though?
No,
right?
I mean, Eric Staal's 40-plus goals last year would have been it, but that's not realistic to expect
more
of him.
They spread it out.
Yes.
It's a collection of really good players that they count on, not one star. And that's why they're a good team in the regular season, because they have so many good players that they can ride the ups and downs to other guys.
Because solid on the back end.
So what's the issue come playoff time, then? What has to be different this year with Minnesota if they want to get over that hump? What don't we see? Playoff time that we do see in the regular season.
The issue to me, Devin Dubnyk's really good. He hasn't been great in the playoffs. He could be, and that would be one way they get through a series. The bigger challenge for me is that whenever they go up against one of these top teams in the Central, whether it was Chicago, now it's Winnipeg, now Nashville, they don't have the best players. In every series, the best players will be on the other team, and that's the difference maker for very tightly contested series. If the other team has the top 2 or 3 guys, which is the case with Chicago when they played them and against Nashville and against Winnipeg, other than the goaltender, it's tough to win series that way.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you 100%. They don't have that one game breaker, and that's where Granlund could be that game breaker. He's got that speed, the skill, and the ability to open games up with that, but that's just not, I don't think it's in his DNA to do that. I think he's a very solid player. They've got a lot of those guys, but when you're matching up, you're waiting for that one game breaker in the playoffs, and it always seems that the star power eventually comes to the forefront and makes a difference in series. And you know what? They got to prove us wrong.